I went to Europe and I thought I would change. My favorite movie as a child was Monte Carlo, starring Selena Gomez. I painfully sat through second grade instruction, eager to get home so I can be with my girls. My 7-year-old self memorized almost every word of that movie to try to be as close to it as possible. I also wanted to go to Paris and be the kind of girl who can go to Paris. I wanted to meet the love of my life and spiral into this fantasy filled with chocolate and enemies to lovers romance. It's naive and embarrassing to admit, but I wanted to just feel something magical, like how the world tells you happens when you travel. I got this idea in my head that once I stepped foot on French ground, that somehow I would become the person I have always dreamed of. One who is wildly confident, doesn't take no for an answer, and can go up to anyone and make anyone dazzled with my presence. I am not that girl. And to my disappointing understanding, French Grace did not confidently walk the streets with contagious charisma. I am not that girl. I like to be on my own. I like to sit in a quiet place with my best friend and discuss the reasons and traumas that led to who we are today. I like to be listened to and to return the favor of listening. I like to feel a breeze on my skin as I drive to watch my favorite band. I like to talk to myself in the car and tell her stories. I like to meow at cats and frankly any animal in my presence. I like to write song lyrics about incredibly painful memories and then cry to the sound of my guitar. I like to make prolonged eye contact with my lover and tell them everything I love about them. I like to put little rocks into perfectly straight lines. I like to eat with napkins and never let a mess occur on the table. I like to dance to any music and pretend that I hate country music. I like being held and holding the people in my life that show me kindness. France softened me. It made me feel small. It made me aware of my own limitations and boundaries. France told me that I deeply desire intimacy. I want to be loved for exactly the way I am. One of my dearest friends told me last night that I'd need to be honest with others about the way I feel. I want to be loved and accepted so deeply that I let it run my life. My fear of being rejected runs my life. The thought of someone I care about very deeply not reciprocating that feeling stops me from a lot. I am so scared of being disliked. France did not change me, but it humbled me. The same dear friend made a summer solstice goal to lead out of love and not out of fear. I love so massively that I am afraid it will scare people off. I am ready to lead my life out of love. France, let me do that. I am ready and my life begins now.